What is going on, guys? It is once again Legacy Killer HD back with another Call of Duty Ghost news and information video, but today's video is going to be mainly about speculation, going through a lot of the news and information we've got, and tell you guys how it could fit into the final product of the game. And also, first off, guys, if you have not subscribed to my second channel, I'm about to hit 100. I'll probably be over 100 once I upload this, but I really want to get that channel up in subscribers. I'm going to be uploading a lot of news and information soon regarding other games, not just Call of Duty, other franchises, Fallout, Grand Theft Auto, Assassin's Creed, etc., etc. But guys, subscribe to that channel. There should be an annotation on the screen and a link in the description. So let's get down to the information. So one of the big concerns about Call of Duty Ghosts' multiplayer is its matchmaking. You know, there's been a lot of questions raised. Is it going to be a lot like Black Ops 2? Because if you're not aware of Black Ops 2, it goes based on skill. And you know, it sounds like a great idea on paper, but it just doesn't work out in the multiplayer, the actual multiplayer game. It's been a lot of frustration and anger, in my personal opinion, from my experiences, and I'm sure I've seen enough rage videos from people feeling the same way, and I've seen enough people reverting back to old Call of Duties. So I think they need to revert back to how it was in maybe even Modern Warfare 2 or previous CODs, basically. You know, put it back to how it was. You know, let people play against random people, or just let it be. You know, you didn't really have to mess with that. I did not like that. And you know, if you don't know, they chose skill-based lobbies over lag compensation, which is a huge no-no. I heard about this early. I think this was in December, and I was outraged. I couldn't believe this. And that's another big concern we've had is lag. You know, it just doesn't work. I think they need to go back and let it be how it was in Modern Warfare 2 and basically previous Call of Duty games. Sorry for mentioning Modern Warfare 2 so much. But let's move on to our next subject, which is squads. If you guys are not aware, if you missed my last video, there was a 7-second video shown from Rubin. Originally, he posted on Twitter. He's like, here's my first image, or I think it was his first video from his new phone. And everybody's like, okay, whatever. But if you clicked it, it showed a little bit of a teaser from the actual game, in-game, of a new game mode called Squads. And it was actually, Squads was actually originally teased in the trailer that nobody saw. Actually, somebody from Charlie Intel pointed it out. Special thanks to them. That's actually a website for gaming news too. But what was in the trailer was that there was like a little couple words that said squad customization or something of that sort. And that got me thinking. So let's get to the next topic, which actually is about squads, and this is a lot of speculation going over what squads could be, because originally I said it could just be a co-op game mode, and I put some more thought into this, and I have a bunch of script notes in front of me. If you guys want to read it along with me, it should be in the description. But basically, it could be the new co-op game mode. Maybe it's like War from Call of Duty World at War. If you guys have not played War, and that's a specific game mode for World at War, you may want to check that out or see videos from it, because it's absolutely insane. It's a great idea, probably one of the best game modes in my personal opinion in Call of Duty history. But it could be returning, which is a major upside, because I really want to see that coming back. And DLCs could be new war-like maps. You know, we saw Spec Ops DLCs. Nobody really cared. They're like, whatever. It just didn't work out. Like I said, Spec Ops is a no-no, and they even said Spec Ops isn't coming back. So let's move on to the next thing. Well, next part of this. Classes would be set up for like assault, support, etc. type of players. You know, they like if you need an assault player, they have assault classes support. Maybe the multiplayer, your multiplayer classes revert over to your co-op game mode, which would be definitely interesting. I don't think that would work out, but definitely classes, I think they could be set up for certain areas in the field of war. So that's just something, that's one idea of what squads could be. And then the simple idea would be, is squads just going to be replacing parties as a different name? That could be the possible. That's a lot of people have been speculating that maybe it's just that it's as simple as that. And then another thing is that squads could be where you can start a party and battle against another party, and then single players can just play against single players. You know, that sounds like a decent idea. I just don't see how that would be it, because I think this has to be the co-op game mode. That's my personal perspective. I would love to know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know. So let's move on to our next topic, which is gun DLC. So we got some recent news about why there really hasn't been gun DLCs in Call of Duty games. And if you guys do remember, in MW3, a lot of people are demanding. They're like, why do we not have a gun DLC yet? And Infinity Ward came out, and they said that they needed more memory, and it was unavailable, so they couldn't do it. And with Black Ops 2, finally, with the engine being advanced, they were able to deliver with the Peacekeeper DLC. So with Call of Duty Ghost, I'm expecting that we'll probably get some more DLCs like that. We're not going to just have map DLCs. We're going to have other things like gun DLCs, maybe even kill streak, score streak DLCs. We'll have to see. But definitely that's something interesting I wanted to mention to you guys. Let's move on to our last subject of the day, and that would be weapon attachments. That's been a big question. A lot of people have been asking, basically, how are you going to be able to get them in this Call of Duty? Because every Call of Duty's basically had its own different style. If you look at Modern Warfare 2, World at War, and CoD 4, they had just had the basic system where basically all you had to do was complete a challenge for the attachment and you got the attachment. And with this Call of Duty, with the recent Call of Duties, it's got a little bit more different, you know. With Black Ops, there you had to have a certain amount of Black Ops, not Black Ops 2, you had to have a certain amount of COD points available to buy an attachment. And you know, that sounded really amazing. It worked for that Call of Duty, and they didn't bring it over to Black Ops 2. I'm not exactly sure why. I guess it just fit the theme of Black Ops 1. But with Modern Warfare 3, I love that style that they had. You know, you leveled up a gun. Every time you leveled it up, you would get a certain amount of, you'd get an attachment at every level for your weapon. I thought that would be a great idea. They should bring over to Call of Duty Ghosts. With MW3 having so many mistakes, I think this was one of the best things they had. And proficiencies, which was also with the MW3. I'm not sure about that, but that's like a little bit half and half in my opinion. But I guess you could see that coming over. But those are the two things I really want to see from Modern Warfare 3. The only two things that I really want to see from MW3 being brought back. So anyway, guys, would love to know what you guys think in the comments. Sorry about that, a little stutter right there. But like the video if you did enjoy, and make sure to subscribe for more Call of Duty Ghost news and information. Once again, guys, my name is Michael, or as I go here on the YouTube, Legacy Killer HD, and I'm out.